What's going on, guys? Jade here, and today I'm going to talk to you about jailing high attacks. Now, there's two different ways you can jail high attacks, and the first way is going to be off offense, which is what I'm going to show you right now. So, in Combat League, people are notorious for mashing buttons, even whenever they are jailed, and they are quick to challenge you, regardless. So, let's look at Sub-Zero's down one real quick. His hit advantage on down one is 9 frames, meaning that if he has a 9-frame jab or lower, then he can jail his next attack. So let's look at his stand one. His stand one is 8 frames, 8-frame startup. So essentially what I can do is I can down one and I can go straight into the jab, and it should jail, right? When you're practicing this, what you want to do is you want to put the movement mode to duck, because when you duck, when you set it on duck, that causes the control, that causes the CPU to duck all high attacks. So when you set it on duck, this is what it's gonna do. When you jail, they're not gonna be able to duck it. So you're successfully doing your jail properly. And that's how you practice how to do that. And the reason why it's important to do things like this with characters like Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Shao Kahn, Devora, characters with really slow mids, is because you'll get mashed on. If you don't know how to jail your high attacks, you will get mashed on in Combat League, in Tournament, in any kind of mode that you play. So now I want to look at the other way that you jail high attacks, which is on defense. So if a player has like a -7 string, a -8 string, or a -9 string, depending on what your opponent's jab speed is, your opponent can jail their high attack immediately following your string if they block it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at we're going to record a reversal attack. We're going to record him to do a jab. We're going to set this to reversal. And we're going to get him to stand up, because if not, this is going to whiff. So let's get him to stand. All right. So whenever I do this attack, it's -7, right? His jab is 7 frames, meaning I can't duck this, I can't jump out of it, I can't try and press out of it. My only option is to block. And this is what's gonna happen if I don't block. You see how I tried to like mash crouch? You see how I tried to mash down too? Like, it wouldn't come out because I'm jailed. And that's essentially what you want to be able to do in the match. You want to be able to take those frames, and you want to be able to get your turn back as best as possible. Now, the reason why I say you want to jail your jabs rather than, because any situation you can always poke, try and take your turn back just to be on the safe side. But if they read that poke, then you're immediately giving your turn back. So they're just gonna block the poke, and then they're just gonna take their turn back, throw you, or whatever they feel like doing. Well, when you learn that you can jail that jab or high attack, it allows you to go into pressure. So for instance, after this, Sub-Zero can he can either go for this, he can grab. Once you get the respect, he can do whatever he wants to do. He can go for that, he can do this. He can do anything he wants to do. But once he pokes and the opponent reads the poke, it's no longer his turn. There's nothing he can do to get his turn back. And he can double down one, which is what a lot of people do. But essentially, you want to be on offense as much as possible, and you want to be able to take full advantage of your offense whenever you're on it. So once again, the offensive side of jailing attacks is coming off of different strings, coming off of pokes that jail. And what I mean by different strings is if I do this combo, right? Dang, I can't even do this combo. What am I doing? All right, so I do that. He is plus 18 after that attack. So essentially, I can like get some pressure off of that, right? Like I can get like this jab. I can like they have to hold that. They can't duck that. So like that's what you want to do. When you take your character into the lab, you want to be able to look at the hit advantages, look at the different situations in which you can get your turn back, guarantee those highs, and make as much of your offense that you can possibly make. But all right, guys, if you learn anything from this video, leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.